Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is haschischtasche, and you are watching haschischtasche Plays Minecraft. Nom 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 nom. Episode number 45. Which is a misleading title because today we won't really play Minecraft. Because today we will do the world tour. People have been asking for it as I am starting a new world in 1.7, so here it is. And I figured we should start here because I think this is the oldest still intact thing on my world, or in my world. It looks kind of random, and it is. Basically, when I started this Let's Play, I kind of wanted to make it more about building than technical stuff, and explain people how to make buildings look good, and why this looks worse than that, and why this looks worse than that, and why glass panes look better than glass blocks and something, and why you need to add depths to your buildings, all that stuff. Why you need to build other furniture than this and this. Yeah. Turned out in the end that I did a lot more redstone than building. Which is not really bad, I think. Because redstone is more fun to me. Although for many people it isn't, really. At least when it gets technical and you explain wiring, that's when you lose all of your viewers. Which is a shame. Yeah, not all of them, but quite a few. Anyways, let's go on. Not sure if I should show you the spawn. There's nothing in the spawn, really. I think a few wolves from my Ender Dragon fight with wolves. But other than that, it's just ice plains. Here we have a unfinished building with something inside that I destroyed at some point, but it was fun while it lasted. This was a tree compactor, a modular tree compactor with 4 trees. Basically you place saplings here, there, and on that side. And at some point they grew, machinery detected it, pushed it into a piston tape, and it got all pushed into... too terrible to jump. Pushed into this, 5 by 6 by something block. But I destroyed it at some point because I needed the redstone from it. And also well, it saved me a lot of time in the beginning, but as soon as I had an unlimited amount of ender pearls, I just ender pearled into a tree and destroyed it from the top, and that was way faster than compacting them. But yeah, it was a fun project. Maybe I will do an automatic tree farm in my new world at some point. Maybe. Maybe not. Okay, where should we go next? This is all relatively recent, so I guess we'll go to the top here. Yeah. This is the mountain village, which is not loading, but we can work with that. And this is, I think, the first house that I built in my world. It's halfway over the mountain here and suspended. And maybe let's go inside. Furniture, more furniture, more furniture. Yeah, some chairs on the balcony here. Yeah. Then I kept adding houses to this, and at some point it was a village. I also started that, which is not loading. Come on, load! I guess we have to go down there. Now it loads. Yeah, I wanted to have a suspended village on the mountainside here, but I never finished it. I started it and then forgot about it. Wow, the world is really loading slow. I'm on 1.6 still, but yeah, this is pretty terrible. Maybe we should do this. Yeah, 2 layers. There's more houses down here. Oh, actually, this is the only house, I think. Yeah. Unfinished project. This is broken, I think. It's a ender pearl dispenser that dispenses exactly 16 ender pearls, but doesn't work anymore. This goes to here. You can go up here. And here we are in the village again. There are 2 more houses here. Squiddy nose face. Oops. And Harold Snopwart, my good friend. Which is dead, I think. Oh, I hear someone. Is he in the basement? No. He stole all my cat music discs. And he only has cat, which is terrible, but... Get lost! I thought he was in here because the zombie tried to get in. But apparently he's not. Another ender pearl thing, which doesn't work. Where do they come from? Makes no sense. Anyways, village. In case you wonder how I did these aren't possible anymore. The bug has been fixed. But there's a permanently powered redstone dust on top. So if I lose one of these, I cannot recreate them, which is terrible when you get creepered, but it never happened. And it works by pushing away a repeater that powers a piston. With a piston. And then the redstone dust doesn't update, it stays powered, but it doesn't work anymore. We have a couple more houses here. I don't have to show all of these from the inside, I think. We have a nice windmill here, which looks quite nice, in my opinion. With the waffle walls. And this windmill is no ordinary windmill, because it also houses a villager dispenser. And I spent a lot of time on this, and it's broken now, which is terrible. Basically, when I did this, baby villagers still had the same bounding box as big villagers. So they couldn't fit through one high space. And this machinery basically was here to, yeah, breed villagers when there are not enough villagers in this village. And every 5 minutes it pushes 1 down from the 3 that might be here. When there's only 2 here, it doesn't push anyone down. Although now it does for some reason, which I don't know why. So, yeah. It's basically a villager dispenser. Can dispense villagers. This light tells you there's a villager there, and then you can get him out. It's not too complicated, but it took me a long time to figure out. And when I did this, there was not a single villager dispenser on YouTube or anything. And I still think there are not a lot of them, although they are quite easy to do now, because baby villagers just fit through 1 white space. Or 1 high space. Another suspended house here. One thing that is relatively new in this village is that at nighttime all these doors get protected, because there's a piston in front of all the doors. And that is so zombies cannot break down the doors. Because I kept coming back here, and every time I came back I had to replace like 10 doors. Which was annoying, so... maybe we can see it now, because it's getting dark. Wait for it. Wait for it. Come on! Any second now. Any second now. Will it just get inside? So, no. Now it does this. Okay. Maybe we should sleep too. Can only sleep at night. Did you know that? I didn't know that. I did. Okay. Here we have a building that, yeah, is a leftover from another redstone project I once did. And that project was called Hapex, which stands for haschischtasches pseudo-ender chest system. And yeah, maybe we should go down for this. It basically allowed you to set a frequency here, push a button, and then a minecart comes with whatever frequency you set. So if we chose 2 like now, then the redstone chest would come here in a minecart. But I destroyed it because it got broken with the redstone update, and it used a lot of redstone. It was quite a fun system though. Nice project. And basically you could have these stations anywhere. You just need one minecart track and one redstone line to connect it to your Hapex hub. Actually I will put an annotation to the bottom right where you can see Hapex in action. And yeah, this was where all the stuff was. This is also my old storage room. We had basic chests to the left, and all the minecarts were to the right here. All the minecart chests. 60 minecart chests. And yeah, this is broken now too for some reason. This is basically a really big chest. It's something invented by Sespling, I think. So when you push this button, usually it should push a minecart away and then another minecart falls from the top. And the minecart you pushed away gets sent to the top again. Yeah, there's no rail lines here, no wonder it's broken. Because I needed them for something. But yeah, this was my old storage room. Basically, yeah, it was not the first I built, but it was the first real one. All the other ones were just really shabby and small and useless. I think we have to go into that direction. Yeah. And they're purling a lot. There's our mountain village we just came from. Then here we have an aqueduct, which is also relatively new. Goes to this watermill. Maybe show the inside of the watermill. I never finished this. It just looks nice from the outside. Here we had a grindstone, which still works, but there's stone missing. Just a fun little thing to record fun stuff with. All of this once was a sheep farm, but I destroyed it. Actually, we should go down here first, I think. So I think this here was my first storage room. But yeah, it was just chests. Not really sorted storage or anything. Then down here is my mine, which I stopped using at some point because I like caving more. But it uses a nice system that, yeah, basically sees 100% of the blocks at certain levels. So from Y5 or Y4, because you see the block below. Like here, you see this block. From Y4 to Y12. You see 100% of the blocks here in this mine. Because you see this block, you see that block from the top, you see that block from the bottom, that from the right, that from the left. And it goes into all 4 directions here. and the tunnels are connected. Some of this is slab because there are slime chunks here, which lowered the rates of my mob system. But yeah, this is, or was my mine. It got me quite a few diamonds. Then here we have an ender pearl elevator. I hope this still works. Nope. Apparently it's closed. Too bad. Then we have to jump up. I hope this episode is not getting too long, but I mean, my world is not really all that big. There's not super much stuff, but it still takes quite some time to tell people about it. Okay, let's get out of here. And this snowman is still here from building the watermill. Actually, you're dismissed. Yeah, we can leave the glass there. Bothers no one. Oh, one thing that I didn't mention, in the mountain village we have similar walkways, just with cobble, and all of these have ice below, so you can move fast. Everywhere is ice. Like when we destroy this, there will be ice here. Which was quite a lot of work, but yeah, at the top there I added the ice later, and here I started with the ice, basically. Okay, so this once was a sheep farm, a really big one, but as I didn't really need the wool, and also I wanted to build a new sheep farm, I destroyed it, built other stuff here, and then never got around to build another sheep farm. But now we have a pumpkin and melon farm here, I think, yes. And we can go down. Oops. Actually, pretty simple design. We have a bud array here, so when we do this, it updates all the stuff here. So that happens when a pumpkin or a melon grows, and then this hopper minecart gets sent and usually picks up all the melons, although here it didn't. Let's actually try that. Ah, no, it picked them up. Okay. And that gets sent into this silent dropper waiter and up to the top. Looks complicated, but it's pretty simple actually. Close that up. I'm not sure what this lever is for. Nothing. Okay. I'm pretty sure it's for something. Now I want to know. Oh, I think it disables the farm. I have no idea why I put that in, but you can. Okay, here, hidden in this building, we have another wart farm. Pushes all the nether wart into a water stream. Then you just replace it. And below a minecart will go. We'll pick it up and put it into this chest. Which apparently already has happened. Oh no, it hasn't happened. Because something is messed up. I don't know what, but... yeah, quite a bit of stuff got broken with updates in my world. Here, for example, we have a wheat farm, which was a pretty fast wheat farm and a pretty nice one too, in my opinion. But it has been broken. So usually do this, it does this, and then usually the dispensers stop. But something was changed about buds, and so the T-bud only triggers once, which breaks the whole thing. But you can farm potatoes, carrots, wheat and cacao beans here. Or you could. You can't anymore. This here is the Bovine University. It's a cow farm. You feed your cows, clone them or whatever you do, which usually goes a lot faster. I'm not sure why it skips some of them. And when you are out, pushes all the children down. And then starts a 5-minute timer, which, yeah, deactivates these lights, and after 5 minutes they get activated again, so you can see from the outside. There are no monsters nearby. Don't tell me there are monsters. You can see from the outside when you can feed your cows again. But it's a bit more complicated than that. Because this was done when there was still a bug in Minecraft that led to... Oh my god, this is loud for some reason. And basically when baby animals were growing, they had a decent chance to grow into blocks or through blocks. And yeah, that is why this is designed relatively complicated. Let's go up here. We basically have an RS ledge and a 5-minute timer, and we have that 4 times because it takes a cow 20 minutes to grow. So the cows are down here, and after 5 minutes they get to the next level. After 5 minutes they get to the next level. After 5 minutes they get to the next level. And down here after 5 minutes they will drop down into a cow elevator, which puts them at the top there. But when they are here or down here for 5 minutes, they are all matured. And get their Bovine University diploma. But now you can do this really simple, like in a 5x5 space, 5x5x5 space. But when I built this and designed this, that wasn't possible. Because when you had it in a small space, then when the baby cows grow up, they would grow into blocks and escape your farm and all that stuff. But yeah, it still works, it's just way too complicated for what it does. Then here we have a... First we can do this to get them out of here. Now we got a skeleton out of there. Ah, the skeleton was in there. Okay. And here you can kill them. And the way this works, only mage-shot cows can get into this thing. And then a minecart drives and puts the stuff into chests and into this furnace in case it's not cooked. Okay. Maybe I should pause for a little here because this is getting really long. And I'm not used to speaking that long in succession. Let's put this here. Oh yeah, the friend machine. Here we have a friend machine. Let's turn it on. Actually, let's turn it off. There's a hopper here, which is full of slime balls. Because apparently there's a lot of friends here. Okay, let's fix this. And turn this on, and when we come back here we will have slimes. Or friends. Because only small slimes will get out of there. So this is also relatively new. That's a slime farm. We have 2 pads here. And the slimes get into this elevator and... Actually we can take the elevator. So go up here. Hello. Go up here. And this here basically only lets through small slimes. Medium ones will drown and big ones will drown at the top. And then we get a bunch of small slimes. But go up this. thing here. Dumpty dumpty dum. Only 10 more turns or something. Ah, maybe 8. 7, 6, 5, 4. Okay. And now we will destroy it because we have to get out of here. No! Okay. Yeah, but then you have slimes in your world. Which don't hurt you because they're your friends. Alright, mob system. Ridiculously big. Not sure why I made it so high, because it was at max efficiency before, I think. It's a passive mob system, so it doesn't farm passive mobs, it farms hostile mobs, but passive to me means that it uses no updating water or moving pistons or anything. They drop down here, die, and stuff gets sorted into chests. Pretty simple. It's ugly down here, I know. I never fixed it. Yeah, this once was a record farm. And basically a place where you could farm a lot of gunpowder with looting 3. But I got creep up there. Because, yeah, I think this torch was missing or something. I don't know. Yeah, anyways, mob system. Oh, here we have a working enderpearl elevator. Which you can do a lot easier now, but maybe show the mob system from the inside. Don't shoot me. Get lost. So yeah, mobs spawn on these and drop into the water canals. And it's relatively fast because in the best case mobs walk 1 block. In the worst case they walk 7, but even then it's quite a bit faster than other mob systems, like other passive mob systems that do not use pistons or updating water. And that is because the water canals here are only 7 long. And other systems have really complicated bending ones that are like 20 blocks long. And it takes a lot of time for them to drop down. And then even the middle part is often very small, like a 1x1 hole, and then mobs push each other and don't get dropped down there. And that lowers your rates. I would probably build this relatively similar again. Okay. Then maybe we will go to my real storage room, which is down here. Yeah. First of all, we have a couple of smart pistons here. I do not have anything to smelt. Let's get something to smelt. We do not have anything to smelt. I think you can still smelt coal, can't you? So let's smelt some coal. Yeah, you can. You can smelt coal into coal, by the way, in case you didn't know. Did I call these smart pistons a minute ago? It's smart furnaces, so when this is done smelting, like when this burns out, you cannot see on the furnace if it has something in it, but you can see from the lamp. You can push it to reset. Smart furnace. Pretty useful in my opinion. Here we have an enchanting table hidden. And this is my new storage room. And in the middle here we have just standard chests for tools and stuff. But on the outside here we have, stuff that you get a lot, like from caving or wood or ender pearls. Basically all the mob drops, except for ghast tears. Or nether stuff like netherrack and so on. And yeah. What you can do here is, when you come into this, you can just drop all your stuff into this chest. and it then gets picked up by a minecart, which is below, like there. And once the chest here is empty, the minecart will depart. Or once the minecart has all the items from the chest in, it will depart. And it will go over all of these. Actually, we can force it depart by opening this chest, because it's a trap chest. And now the minecart stops. Yeah, doesn't stop here because it doesn't have any gold or iron. But it will stop here because there's lapis in it. And then it just goes through all of these and sorts stuff out. And this is a huge time saver. Like when you go back from caving and your whole inventory is full with ore blocks, you just drop everything in here and you are done. You can go do something else. And I will probably build pretty much this design in my new world too. Well, not exactly. I will try to make it smaller and stuff. And more useful, because once these chests are full, it's game over. You have to have a new chest. And what I want for my new world is automatic bulk storage. So when this chest is completely full, the minecart comes and takes half the chest out, puts it into bulk storage. And once this chest is less than half full, the minecart from the bulk storage comes and fills this up again. So you do not have to go into another storage room to access a lot of cobble in case you need a lot of cobble or anything. Okay, it's night again. This episode is getting long. Alright, then here we have a horse timer. We will get a horse in a sec, but first let's make sure it's reset, because I haven't done this in a long time. And get a horse. Yeah, we don't really need a horse, we can do it by foot. So you take your horse and you go basically start here and go along the way up to the very end, and it tells you your speed in an artificial unit which is called BOC. Stands for blocks of coal. Then you access this hopper here, which I can't because I'm not on a horse. Come on. Okay, 19 BOC. That's our speed. So when you sprint, you're 10 BOC fast. With B2, you're 15 BOC fast. What was our speed? 19? Yeah, 19. With minecart, 19 BOC, ender pearl, 26. And most of my horses are 24, I think. And the ender pearl is just a rough estimate, because you cannot really measure that, because you have to eat and heal in between and all that stuff. Alright. Then we have a couple of beacons here. And that is nearly about it, I think. Yeah, well, we have the nether still. Oh, we forgot something. Before we go to the nether, we will look at this. This is a farm for mycelium. You can put your dirt in here and get pushed down here. You can farm your mycelium. Really, really simple design. Here we have a mushroom farm, which is pretty new. And it's basically finished, but I haven't used it. As a matter of fact, let's go to the nether first. Okay, this is my nether hub, which also never was finished. Down here is a stronghold where I've been getting all my nether brick from and my wither skeleton skulls. And to that direction is the portal for Mushroom Island, but it's way, 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 way out. And also there's nothing on the Mushroom Island, so I won't show it to you. And this goes to all my fun places. because it's another hub, it goes to places. But there's only one place where I've built another portal. Well, actually, I have quite a few of nether portals, but this is the only one where I built something on the other side of the nether portal. Because this goes to the stronghold. Get lost! Dumpty dumpty dum. Stronghold. And we have an ender in the end. I hope I didn't look at him when pushing him down. Oops. So, ice speedway, relatively fast if you click fast. And we have to... Oh! Double clicked. Do this, because otherwise it's going to be annoying. So this is your standard ender. It's still an old design with pressure plates and pistons and repeaters and stuff. Because when I did this, tripwire wasn't implemented yet. But yeah, you can farm XP relatively fast here. Then at some point I built this, which farms you these, which gives you XP extremely fast, because these portions do not even damage Enderman. So it doesn't work at all. But I know TNT works now, so I could do that in the future, although I don't really want to. In the future I want to build an ender which pushes Enderman into a 1x1 space, or yeah, brings them into 1x1 space, and I have a system for that which, as far as I know, works. So that will be fun, because you can just stand here and do this. You don't have to walk around. Yeah, chests, enchanting, all that stuff. Let's go back. Ah, can't sprint. Faster! Okay, now because I destroyed my bed, we will probably come out at the spawn. Yeah, we should come out at the spawn. And we can turn this up again. Dragon egg still there. And a wolf. Don't want to read this. My helmet is missing or obstructed. So this is spawn. There's a jungle here, and there's a lot of ice here. Oh, I didn't show you my ice tray. Okay, we will still do that. Okay, do I have... I do not have a silk touch pick. Which is kind of bad. But this is my ice tray. You pull the lever twice, and then you can farm all your ice. It's exactly 2 stacks. And then you pull it again until it's completely filled up with water, and pull it again, and the sand goes here, because then the ice freezes way faster, or the water freezes way faster. Pretty simple design, and it only uses one lever, which is nice. Okay, let's go back to the mushroom village. I hope I didn't forget anything in this world. Dum-de-dum. So the mushroom village was basically my 50 subscriber special. And for that special I decided to build a house for every subscriber. And because I wanted to do a mushroom village anyways, I did a mushroom house for every subscriber, which was quite good, because you can build these like really fast. It still took quite a lot of time. It's still not night, but it will get dark soon. So some of these have signs with names on them, which are the names from my subscribers. And this one was the jungle. Actually cutting down the jungle trees took the longest time by far. Yeah, Mushroom Village. We have standard houses, we also have houses like there, on a really, really big stem. We also have crazy houses like this one, with several rooms. These are relatively hard to do, because you have to push the mushroom blocks with pistons, and it's really, really complicated. Because you cannot stick touch them. When you stick touch them, you get this from all the sides. Yeah. And there's also a fireworks system here, which I think is loaded up. Although I'm not super sure. But we can check that out. I hope it's loaded up, because then we can fire it when it's night. I didn't eat there. Can go down like here, I think. Okay, let's just quickly check. One dispenser. Too bad. That would have been nice to close the episode. Too bad. Too bad. Yeah, you could go into here and pop in far and start the fireworks. Wow. Which don't work, but you can see it working by clicking the link in the bottom right corner again. And this here was quite nice, because it shot like this one, then 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 this one, in quick succession, and nice effects. You heard it there. Yeah, too bad. And there's firework dispensers hidden, like in a lot of places, like down in the water there, and in the water there. Yeah, anyways, thanks for watching, and I will see you again next time in a new world. Have a good day and take care.